Hello everybody, this is That Shy Guy Matt, and as you probably looked by the text on the thumbnail or the text for the description, you know what this video is about. I'm going to skip the long story about my wife being pregnant. You already know that if you watch my other video. She's due in January. So because of this, I've taken up a side job, not making big money, but making some money, and it's taking up a lot of my time. And then so that's left me less time to record and edit, which kind of has me bummed because I love this channel, but I have work to do. And when the baby comes here in January, as I already said in my other video, I just don't know if I'm going to be here to do content. I'm going to be so tired. I know after like a year or two, things get better when you have a baby, so maybe at that time. So I'm not even going to make a promise on content at all. At this point, I'm doing basically 1 or 2 movies a month already, because I'm just lacking the ambition, because I feel so depressed about this channel slowing down and all that's going on in my life that's going to kind of cut this channel out of the way. So when the baby comes, I may not even have but 1 movie a month, maybe every few months. And I know that is going to kill this channel, because unless you have content coming out constantly and YouTube, people commenting and liking, if you don't have that stuff going on all the time, YouTube just pushes your channel out of the way and people have a harder time finding you. So I've recorded this video like 2 or 3 times trying to think of the right words to go about saying all this stuff. And the first 2 videos I ended up crying. So because I really started this channel, as you know, I figured as long as I'm recording, as long as I'm watching movies or playing a game, why not record it, talk during it, like, you know, a lot of reaction channels do. Why not upload it online? If I become famous, cool. If I don't become famous, that's cool too. You know, kind of like a side hobby, right? I was never into this to make money because I kind of already knew my channel's never going to become super big, because I do honest reactions on here, and most people find honest reactions boring because all these other reactors just jump out of their seats when something terrifying happens, or they bust a gut laughing like they're rolling all over, or they're just so overdone, so over animated, right? So that's why I wanted to create a channel that was honest, and I would hope it would draw in a lot of people who got tired of the fake reactions. 1,600 is a good amount of people, though. I will say that 1,600 subscribers. I do thank you guys. That is a good number, but it's not a monetizing number. There's some other things you have to do to get monetized. So if I could at least get monetized, I'd probably have more urge to like want to do this, because again, with the baby on the way, I need the money now at this point. So it's not like I'm a single guy with no kids that has free time. So this channel will remain up. I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to remove anything. And hopefully my subscriber base will grow. It'll probably be really, really slow since there'll be less content. I may even do, like, I'm probably going to do Better Call Saul only on Patreon just to get some people over there, because if that could bring in just a few dollars from different members, that would really help out. And again, I've said this before, I do not like mentioning Patreon. I do not like asking for help. That's not my thing. I feel guilty about it, but I do have a Patreon page. I do suggest you guys go check it out. For a while now, I've had TV exclusives on there, but that's kind of slowing down too. And I am a YouTube user. Before I started doing this stuff on YouTube, like over a year ago, I've been on YouTube since its creation, watching stuff. So I totally get that. Why would I want to pay somebody? Why would I want to pay to watch somebody's content when YouTube's free? I get that totally, of course. But obviously, you have a job. Most people have jobs, so you need a job to pay your bills. And so very few people actually do the Patreon route. Even less people seem to do the YouTube member thing. It's like this new kind of thing where you could pay a YouTuber and you could be a member to their channel. So I totally get that. Just remember, when you watch these videos, those ads that you probably sometimes block, it's okay to admit, I sometimes use ad blocker too. Those ads help pay these people that do YouTube. So just remember that. Again, I'm not gonna try to guilt you into it. I don't mind doing the free content before having a baby, because who cares? I'm single. My wife made good money, and with my health issues, I got to have a lot of free time to do this, but not anymore. I am very sad that I'm basically letting this channel go, just because this was not what I had planned. This was a place for me to be my own boss. With all my health issues, my worst one really, well, the one that affects me the most is my migraines. I got like 14, 15, 16 of those a month. So half of the month, I'm usually just with an ice pack or I'm in bed, not doing much. So trying to work a normal job like that, your boss doesn't really like you being out of work 14 days a month. And I've tried so many meds. So that's why I was really loving this channel, because I had my own schedule. I can't get fired for missing a day of videos. So yeah, I am bummed that this channel is going to slow to an absolute crawl. But I do encourage you guys to stick around. I am going to try to keep some content on here as I go. Zero promises or guarantees on when. I do have enough content right now going through almost the end of December. I think Breaking Bad ends in November. I have like one or two movies a month coming out, like Kill Bill and Anaconda. And again, if you guys want to help me out just a little bit on Patreon, I don't have expensive tiers on there. I mean, you could donate as much as $1 a month, and that's a cup of coffee. Though I'm pretty sure I don't drink coffee. I'm pretty sure a cup of coffee costs more than $1 today, right? So yeah, I have different tiers on there you can help, and that would be great. If I could start getting a little bit of money on this, again, that's not why I mainly do it, but now I have to because I got a baby on the way. And if I don't ever get monetized on this channel, then eventually, maybe after a year or 2 or 3, I may totally let it go. It's just really going to depend on how I handle having a kid. I've seen 2 or 3 other reactors I watched that are couples, and their channels basically went to a slowdown also for like the first year or so, where they were doing like a video every 2 months. So I kind of have a little bit of hope that my channel will survive, even if there's just a tiny bit of growth over that time. So yeah, I just thought I would make this video and let you guys know what's going on, because I'm sure some of you have noticed the lack of movies and the lack of other stuff going on. I did try the TV show route on Patreon, but no one really subscribed to that, so I'm kind of backing off that for a while. And with that said, yeah, again, I thank you guys for subscribing, I thank you for watching, and I thank you for hopefully sticking around for maybe even months or a year from now and see what happens then. I will probably do one last thing. Because I'm going to do such limited movies, I will try to at least put TV shows on Patreon in general. Like the new season of Fallout, I'm going to be having on my Patreon exclusively. I should, unless they release like all 8 or 16 episodes at a time, I'm just going to do an episode a week and you guys can watch it. Simple as that. You just need your own copy. So that is one way you could support me. And now that I've rambled on for 8 minutes yet again, because that's what I do, is I ramble. I do thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.